Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've done a review. So today I thought about some of the products that I have really strong opinions about, or that I've experienced something that I want to share with you guys. So the number one thing that came up into my head was the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. And by the way, I'm sick, so excuse the funky voice. Back to the foundation. I had it for a couple months. I got it because look at what happened to this. Does this happen to your guys's? Because I don't know if I broke it or if this just is normal. I bought it because one of my friends uses it and she was like, oh my god, that's all I use and you're gonna love it and it's full coverage and that's all you're gonna wear. She had nothing bad to say, so I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna try it. So I got a little sample and I tried it out and I was like, you know what, it actually is pretty good, so I'm gonna go buy it. So I went out and bought the whole thing, and I'm in the color medium, which I'm wearing it right now because I did a little demo for you guys. I think it's a little tiny bit too light, but I always find that no matter what, all the foundations that I get are either slightly too dark or slightly too light. I've never found a foundation that is to the dot on point with my natural skin tone. I thought I liked it, which that's why I don't do a lot of first impressions, because I feel like first impressions can be deceiving, especially when it comes to products. After having it for about a couple weeks, I was like, okay, this foundation is pretty good, I like it, blah blah blah, but I hadn't noticed like the pros and cons about it. So I'm gonna start off with the pros. It does last very long. It is a very good foundation if you're going to be going out all day and you don't have time to like touch up. However, comparing it to the M.A.C Studio Pro Longwear foundation, I don't think it lasted as long and it didn't keep me as matte as that foundation did. So after a couple hours, I did start to see a little bit of shininess on my face, and I found that I could not use it with any primers at all. As soon as I used any primer on my face and then put the foundation on top, it would immediately separate. So like the formulas just didn't connect, like they just did not work together at all, so they didn't mix well. But if there is a primer for this, I would probably suggest using it with her primer because I'm sure the formulations go better together. But I tried using it with the Professional, tried using it with the Balms primer, and I also used it with M.A.C primer, and none of them worked on that. Like it just completely separated, and you can start seeing it right here separating around my nose and on my forehead. And by the end of the day, you can totally tell where my foundation ended and where it was starting and all the creases. So that was not cute, and I did not like that it was doing that. So I gave it a rest, and then again I used it another time, and for some reason it did the same thing and it just started separating on my face without any primer or anything. So it wasn't right away, it was throughout the day. So towards the end of the day I started seeing it separate. So once again, I know a lot of foundations rub off, but I've never had a foundation where it completely would just separate like randomly. So I really didn't like that. So that was one of the reasons I stopped using this foundation. But it might just be my skin that is just not taking it well, or just does not want to adapt to the formulation, or vice versa. I don't know. But that's my personal experience and that's my honest opinion about it. But I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on this. So as you can see, the formulation is very thick. It's not runny at all. Comes out very matte. If you look at this, it's really thick. A little bit goes a long way. Probably cover half of my hand and then still keep going up. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and demo how this goes on. So let's see how it goes. See, I already feel like that's way too much, and I still have some left right here. So for the girls that like the whole full coverage look, this foundation is pretty good. Personally, I don't like wearing a lot of foundation. I usually go for the tinted moisturizers or for something really light that's buildable. So see, pretty good coverage. I honestly think this foundation is like a shade lighter. I really do suck at picking foundation. So that's one coat. Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna use a little bit more. I can still see some of my blemishes on here, so I have like one right here, and I have one right here and right here. And they're, honestly, I feel like they're not fully covered. Like, I would still add on a little bit more concealer on top of this. Overall, this is what it looks like on. No concealer, no anything, it's just the foundation. That was my opinion on Kat Von D's Tattoo Lock-It Foundation. Just let me know what you think about it below. Tell me if it's your holy grail or if there's something else that works better for you, or you have a primer that actually works with this. I would love to know. Let me know if you guys want to hear more reviews. I do have a ton of new products that I just got, and I'm so excited to show them with you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. The button should be down below, and all my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook links should be down below as well. Go ahead and follow me so we can stay connected. See you in my next video. Toodles! How do boys wear shirts all the way up to here? Blah, 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 blah.